woman. So I had to earn life. Road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. And Greg Anthony. Some confidence for Golden State with the win in their last matchup against the Washington Wizards.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Porter. All out there with Thornton. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That is his first foul of the game. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
6 to shoot. Wall with another miss. Curry passes to Thompson. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Wall with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Curry gets the bucket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Got that one up quick.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And Wall. Here we go now. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now, here's Thornton. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Launches it. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Curry after Marcin Gortat's bucket. And it's Thompson again missing. Barnes against Thornton. To the right side. Wall, that's good.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
and did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors leading by 6. Livingston kicks to Rush. Here's Clark. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here we go, one-on-one. And Thornton with the basket on the assist from Gortat. Thornton's got his first points in this one. Now the feed to Clark. To the left side wing. Rush from outside.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
It's stolen by Wall. Morris against Verajao. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. And Washington has possession. Trailing by 2. Morris, no good.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Curry attacking. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 8.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
To the wing on the left. With 1 on the clock. An amazing shot. Just 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors ahead, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
So on the floor for Washington. All out there with Thornton. Then it's Gortat. Then it's Porter. And it's Morris in the power forward's position. Here's Curry. The shot is off. Nice D from Wall. There's the triple. Here's Thornton. And it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Detroit Pistons.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Curry after marching Gortat's bucket. Curry attacking.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Wall's shot is off. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. Good. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you? I know.
He's probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and will rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson. Offensive rebound. Kicks to Porter. Goes up again. But they recover it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
They double-team Curry. To the middle. Gortat with the steal. Here's Porter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And he's able to get it back. Morris dishes the wall. The three. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It'll count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him. And Morris drops them both. Here's Curry. He's got 15. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Quartet with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Barnes. Outside Curry.
Answer me.
And count it from 19 feet away. Curry's got 4 points this quarter. Wizards trail by 5. Gortat.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Lord.
So he
Do
comes
the
up
Lord.
empty, missing both. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson inside the line. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. Here's Porter.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Thornton against Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Fires from the corner. Morris with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Wizards trail by 5. And here's Wall outside. And again, Washington no good. Baseline jumper. Offensive rebound. Wizards have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Wall with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Warriors leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Curry. From deep. Another miss by Curry.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
He hits the second from the line. Wall, that's a two-pointer. That one off the back iron and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Inside. It's stolen by Green. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The free throw drops for Green. He doesn't get the second one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
And that one's good. Thompson's got 12.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Outside Curry. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Wizards trailed by 5. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Thornton out there with Wall. Then it's Porter. Then it's Gortat. And it's Morris in at the 4 slot. It's deflected. Wall. And it's all evened up. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Good.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
To the middle. Now, here is Morris. And that is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
The Warriors shooting struggles apparent 37% from the field.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Porter with it to take the lead. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry gets the bucket. Washington trailing. It's Wall with the drive. Tries from 16. And again, Washington no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Kept alive. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Wall's shot is off.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Curry, good.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And Wall kicks to Morris. The Wizards with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Wall. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Warriors leading by 8. Curry's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Gortat. The shot will not go. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. That's good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. In transition, here come the Wizards. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Brandon Rush. Wall dishes to Porter. And Gortat kicks to Porter. From deep, Wall. And good on the basket. Book it.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Curry outside. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a three ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you have got to still be able to contest.
From deep, it's off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the...
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, yeah, we taking over, listen,
spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia, from down in Miami where it's warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota where it's storm in the winter, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me, B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas, better ass Cali, Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley, blowing that spinning, going down Vinny, drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it, red light stop, make it drop for the out with it, anything you hear that I said, I meant it, Kane got the crown, then spit out with it, say you need I said I
if
get
you
it.
want to, we can supply you, got enough work to feed the whole town, they won't shoot unless you try to, come around and try to stop on our ground, cause we taking over, said we taking
like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please no fit it.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We take a look at the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and the old adage is that it's hard to beat a team, any team. Three times in one season, and that's the situation we're facing today. This would be their third win in the season series. If they can do it.
Greg, I agree with everything you said there. I mean, it seems they do have the advantage, but I agree pride does become a factor and a pretty big one. Teams don't like to be swept. So they'll need to put together a solid effort here tonight.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at center. Back to Irving. Smith for three. Smith missing again. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Durant. He kicks to Waiters. Off target with his three.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Now, here is Smith. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots, and they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
And that one's good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Waiters kicks to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The dish to Ibaka. And Waiters has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Adams. That is good. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
From downtown, shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's Durant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ibaka outside. The three-pointer no good. Stolen by Waiters. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. James outside. From deep. Shot is no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Dellavedova from outside. And he gets it to go. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Westbrook drives in.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. For three, Durant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Well, they got the other team in foul trouble. I mean, and frustrated them as well. And I think that really kind of shaped the whole context and tenor of the game.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Love. And it's blocked by Adams. Thompson with the bucket. Thunder trailing by 5. And Thompson sends it back. Smith kicks to Love. Takes a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Shots good by Waiters.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Love dishes to Smith. Irving with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Smith, no luck.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Durant for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Westbrook with the steal. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And James subbed in for Richard Jefferson. The pass to Waiters. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Thunder trailing by 3. Waiters with the ball. He's picked up by James. Smith again. Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. The Thunder with another miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes. It's played already. The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night. The free throw drops for Durant. Durant hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out left to the wing. Mozgov. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Durant. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. Shumpert again. Waiters. And it's blocked by Adams. And Ibaka kicks to Adams. Looking for Waiters and gets it there. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Mozgov dishes to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers on top, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You stay
And
with
now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's LeBron in the small forward position. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Smith. Tipped away. Durant just inside the line. And Adams kicks to Durant. For the tie. Again, Durant missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes the first. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. He doesn't get the second one. Thunder trailing by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Ibaka right side. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
The drive by Love. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Ibaka, the pass to Waiters. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Out to Ibaka. Durant in the corner. Nice hit again. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Irving kicks to Smith. The 3. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Right side, Durant. Goes up. And Jefferson sends it back. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Waiters dishes to Durant. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 9. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Now here's Durant. Richard Jefferson missing his last shot. Off target from the baseline.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that one's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that one's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Durant, the pass to Waiters. His three-pointer's off the mark. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a three-point Cavalier lead. Durant. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Thunder shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The drive by Shumpert. And the rejection by Ibaka. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Irving from long range. Cleveland the rebound. Mozgov's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Dellavedova, the pass to Irving. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Waiters with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And Adams kicks to Ibaka. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. To the wing right side. Ibaka goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
And not when he's coming in with that kind of force.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And it's Smith penetrating. And the rejection by Ibaka. And they get it back. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And the shot is good. 6 points for Dion Waiters.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Nice shot by James.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Here's Smith. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game,
Hey.
The important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 1. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter.
Brick City.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. J.R. Smith hits them both.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Waiters. Now the pass to Westbrook. It's stolen by Smith. Mozgov passes to Smith. Outside Irving. And it's Love penetrating. Just 4 to shoot. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Kevin Love.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Here's James.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
Mozgov kicks to James. Misses off the right iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. The kick out to Irving. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships.
Irving dishes to James. And that one hits back iron. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
It's game time now, Kevin. Down 1. They've got enough time to make a couple of passes here to find the open man. But they've got to bury the shot to win the game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
It's game time now, Kevin. Down 1. They've got enough time to make a couple of passes here to find the open man. But they've got to bury the shot to win the game.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Durant just inside the line. Oh, that shot had a chance.